J Drone here. What is going on, guys? Spider-Man Superhero Adventure. Here's RC car, $20 at the Dollar General. A big reason I got this is because it's 2.4 gigahertz. So it's not operating off of infrared. We're going to go ahead and unbox it. We're going to put some batteries in it and see how it goes.
Out of the box, that's what we got there. The Spider-Man, I think you're going to have to twist those and get it off. And then we can figure out how we are going to get the controller. So I was correct. Just twist those and this will come off. If you're holding it directly upside down, it's going to fall because that's literally the only thing holding it on. Now this, you just want to go ahead and rip the box away from the box. And bam, so we have the same type of thing there. We're going to go ahead and get those. All right, so we're just going to have a little look at the car itself and then the controller as well. These do seem to be some type of rubber tires. Obviously, there are no treads on them, but them being rubber should give it a little traction. And then as we look at the controller, we have push button. So there's going to be no variable anything. It's going to be all or nothing. So this might be a candidate for my upgrade at some point where I stick electric ESCs in it and connect it to a real controller. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and put, I believe, a 9-volt battery in there and then some AAAs in here and give it a go. I stand corrected. Your AAAs, 3 of them, are actually going to go in the car. And then your 9-volt is going to go in just like that. And as you can see, you have your positive up top, your negative. The bottom one is going to mirror the top one. Positive up top, negative. You're going to want to take this cloth and make sure it's under all of the batteries. Otherwise, you might not get them out. And then the next one's actually going to be reversed. So where the positive signs are on these 2 batteries, it's going to be negative and then positive. All right, so really quickly before we try to get some footage of this running, I've already ran it a little bit. There are no indicator lights on this front, back, left, or right to let you know that it is on. So when you're done with it, you are going to have to remember to shut it off or your batteries are going to be juiced. This one, when you turn it on, it does have a toggle on the back. You get a little red light until it's paired, and then again, there's no light. I wonder what it'll do if I turn this off, if it'll actually give us an indicator light that it's searching to be bound. It does not. So you're definitely going to have to remember to turn that off. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this on and then turn this on just to show you it's on. It blinked for like a half second. You weren't even able to see it. Screwdriver, you're going to need a screwdriver. They did not supply the screwdriver. Both of these have little screws to get the batteries on. Let's try to get a little footage of it running. Again, I've already ran it. It very lackluster in speed. The steering radius is extremely limited, especially right. Maybe I can adjust that. There is an adjustment on the bottom which doesn't seem to be centered, which will probably give us a little bit better steering on the rights. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to drop this down and try to show you a little footage. So what are my thoughts, guys? Well, the turning radius could be better. Left turning, no matter how much you could see, I have to turn over the right pretty heavy. We're still not getting much right steering. We are getting considerable left steering constantly. If both of the steering would have worked out a little bit better, I think I'd be happy with for $20. Right now, with the steering being a little bit iffy, I say it's a $15 retail toy online, $10 all day. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're probably going to do a lipo mod on this and probably going to hook it up to a real controller at some point. Stay tuned for that on the channel later.